Here we go again. You know, I've made so many videos and wrote so many blogs about the beef between Jhonni Blaze from Love and Hip Hop New York versus Moniece Slaughter from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, currently on season 2. Of course, Jhonni Blaze was on season 5 of the New York franchise of Love and Hip Hop. Man, oh man, you know, they threatened each other online. Just, you know, people would talk shit about people's deceased boyfriends, people's deceased dogs, just all sorts of foul shit. People's children were brought up. I mean, all sorts of shit was said, right? Just foul, crazy beef between these two ladies. I do not really know exactly how they began beefing, other than the fact that Moniece is currently with Rich Dallas from Love and Hip Hop New York, who's now on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. He's been on 2 different franchises of Love and Hip Hop because Rich is the fucking man. And, you know, I happen to love me some Jhonni Blaze and love me some Moniece Slaughter. So I'm going to leave my potential biases out of this and just say this. I'm just going to speak in general. This is foul as hell. These chicks love to play dirty. I swear to freaking God, they are off the chain. But anyways, Jhonni Blaze posted something on social media that's so foul but so funny. They're saying that Moniece and Rich, even though they're either engaged or possibly married already, and despite Moniece already having a really nice ring from Rich, and of course, you know, she posted some messages on social media basically letting everybody know that he did the damn thing and got her a badass ring. For some odd reason, allegedly the reason why Jhonni Blaze posted this shit on social media was because she was trying to start a GoFundMe to get Moniece a ring. That's what I heard. She posted this on social media and it says, GoFundMe #1 for crowdfunding and fundraising websites, GoFundMe.com. She was allegedly generating money to get Moniece a ring. Allegedly, that's what they say. Here's what she went on to say on social media. She said, and I quote, "So, let's get a full understanding of the term jealousy. I am young, gifted, signed to a label, no diseases, no kids. My music is my talent, and before anyone say grammar issues, I'm not fixing nothing, big. Sorry, Jhonni. I had called out your grammar issues in the past, but I fucking love you. So, you know, I used to be the blogger from hell, but I've been changing my ways. I haven't been as mean. You know, people have been calling me out for being mean. So, okay, I'm sorry about calling out your grammar issues in the past. You know damn well I'd jump on that big old booty if I had a chance to. Stop playing." Anyways, sexy ass Jhonni Blaze went on to say, excuse me, oh shit, I just got a little bit thirsty. Let me go get a sip of this water right here real quick. Let me just put the microphone down. Refreshing. Anyway, she went on to say, I'm not fixing nothing, man. This girl been always talking smart shit about me, and because she's irrelevant, even being on TV, and she's getting no attention, no one notices it. But as soon as I start joking on the black and mild shaped homeless victim Moniece, I'm wrong. I'm human too. That means I can clap back or talk mess or laugh and joke too. Please understand, no one, I don't even think Jesus is mad that you're engaged to little old Richie D, baby. I actually think it's cute, and bitch, I called you cute because I was trying to be nice. But since it's always me and my fault, let's make it clear, I'm happy in my life. I've made mistakes in my life, yes. I'm not even on the show and I'm banking and grinding. Haven't touched a pole in almost 2 years. So, before you say I'm jealous, ask yourself if a person has to defend their relationship constantly and slug people her man has been with, then why be with them? You're so-called engaged, right? So, why did you post a angry engagement post instead of being overjoyed? You up here saying you bitches respect the new Mrs. Trowers and etc. Man, get the fuck out of here. If I'm engaged, that means don't nothing matter but me and my fiance. So before people say I'm bitter, chill. Her talking about my dead dude and popping little comments, I ain't with it. So replied, and tell your fiance to sign off on the release papers from management. Baby boy, Momo. Ain't no grammar check, bitch. Fly's voice. Wow. So anyways, that was really epic and interesting. Wow, that's just really crazy. I mean, where do I even begin with this? Let me see. Okay, at the beginning, Jhonni said that she's talented, rather young, gifted, and signed to a label. Facts. All that is factual. She is young. She is gifted. She left something out. She left out the fact that she's sexy as hell. She left that out, so I'll just put that in there. So she's young, gifted, signed to a label, and sexy as fuck. Then she went on to say she has no diseases and no kids. I mean, why would you ever put in the same sentence diseases and kids? Are you saying that kids are diseases? Or, I mean, I think of children as being a blessing personally, and I think that's crazy that she would put both of those words in the same sentence. I mean, but that's a sign of the times that, I mean, I can understand saying that you're disease free, as especially with so many people burning right now, you know, that's considered to be a selling point, I guess, or something positive you could say about yourself, because so many people just have the cooties is fucking crazy. But I don't think that having kids is necessarily a bad thing. But anyway, she said, my music is my talent, and before anyone say grammar issues, I'm not fixing nothing, bitch. But here's the thing. Yes, Jhonni Blaze is a dope singer, and she's about to blow up big time. She just has to have the right production behind her. She's one of the rare people who's, I believe, is actually meant to be a musician. You know, there's a reason why she plays 6 instruments and sings and raps. And I don't know about the rapping thing, but I know that she can sing pretty well. And, you know, she, if I'm not mistaken, plays the piano, the guitar, and whatever else she plays. Anyway, the point is she's a very talented person, a multi-talented person, and she could probably produce her whole album herself if she had to. But here's the deal. Moniece is a great singer too. I mean, I just saw some videos on Moniece's Instagram. If you know how to find it, or you can just ask me for a link below, you could go check on the videos. I mean, she was killing it. So here's the thing. Why don't the two of them just get together and sing The Boy Is Mine about Rich? That would be dope. It would be good for the shows. It would be good for both of their careers. I just don't get it. You got two gorgeous women arguing about nothing. Why are they still fighting? This shit is fucking blows my mind. You know, instead of fighting, you should be biting. They should be eating each other out. That's the way I solve everything. I say the two women, if they have such an issue with each other, they need to force each other's faces between their thighs and give each other a wet surprise. I mean, shit. That's just the way that I think about it. But anyways, she said that Moniece is shaped like a fucking Black and Mild. Moniece has a sexy body. So does Jhonni Blaze. They both look great. Two completely different body types, but they're both fuckable. They both have really cute faces. I don't see, as a man, I don't see the problem, Batman. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why either one of them will make fun of either one of their appearance. You know, they both look good, so I don't really get that part. I guess that's just like girl shade or whatever. I guess that's how they get down. But here's the thing, though. It's not like Jhonni and Rich broke up 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Wasn't it just last year they were together? Or was it the year before that? Because, you know, the shows are taped before they air. They have to edit and all of that other stuff and make people look crazy on TV. But at the end of the day, though, Jhonni was just with Rich not that long ago. You know, Rich has kind of been around. Well, I don't remember him giving anybody a ring either. You know, so it sounds like it's for real with Moniece. And the thing about it is, if Jhonni still has feelings with Rich, it makes sense because it wasn't that long ago. But I would think that Rich would think that this is bad for business for his girl and his ex-girl to be at each other's throats like this. Because remember, what was it, February? The first video and blog that I put up about their beef with each other. And here it is, the end of September, like 7 months plus later, and they're still fighting on social media. And they both have careers. They're both getting money. They're both sexy as hell. There's no reason for them to not be working together. I just don't get it. Maybe somebody can explain to me why good-looking women stay fighting with each other. I don't fucking get it. See, my problem solver for everything is for them to eat each other's booties. That's just the way that I think. I'm like, damn, if she would be eating her booty and she be eating her booty, they wouldn't have any time to talk shit because they'd be too busy licking ass. Who wants to kick ass when you got these women lick the ass? I just don't get it. But this is all my opinion. If you can explain to me why two good-looking women like Jhonni Blaze and Moniece Slaughter can't get along, please let me know. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Do you agree with me? Do you think that these two women should be getting along and licking along, or am I tripping here? Let me know below. Meat Magazine.